Hi guys! In this video I want to show how I color some different skin tones. I also want to make sure that this isn't the only way or the right way to color skin tones, but this is what works for me. So have fun watching! I always use Bristol smooth paper when I draw with my colored pencils, and I will only use my Faber-Castell polychromos pencils in this video. Now for the first skin tone I will be using the colors light flesh, cinnamon, medium flesh and brown. The first layers I color with light to medium pressure and in a circular motion. Now when I have colored the first 4 layers, I go over the layers again with the colors from dark to light. So I go over the layer of brown with medium flesh, then I go over the layer medium flesh and brown with cinnamon, and at last I go over everything with the color light flesh. This blends all of the layers together. When I blend, I color with medium to hard pressure, and while blending the last layer with the lightest color, I press the hardest. If you want to darken it a bit, you can go over it again and then blend it with medium flesh and cinnamon. Now instead of leaving the highlight white by coloring around it, I like to do this with my pencil eraser. I just erase where I want it to be lighter. Now for the next skin tone, I will be using light flesh, cinnamon, light ultramarine and walnut brown. I'm coloring the same way as I explained before. Color from light to dark and then back to light again. That way you blend all of the colors together. You know, drawing skin is not easy. I still find it very difficult. I usually take a reference photo and I look at every color I see in the face. I study the photo very closely and look at the colors under the eye, the color of the cheeks. I look at the colors of the shadows in the face, like under the nose or by the chin. And I also look at the color where the light falls on the face. Coloring skin is not just using 1 or 2 colors, but you have to learn to recognize which colors you should use for the skin tone. For example, I use blue as an undertone. This is the color of your veins, and you see it the most where the skin is very thin, like the skin under the eyes. When you choose colors for the skin, it doesn't mean you should pick 3 or 4 colors and color the whole face with these colors. Like I said, I usually use blue as an undertone for the skin under the eyes, or pink and red as an undertone for the skin by the cheeks, and sometimes I use cream for the skin tone by the forehead, because that is normally where the light falls. These colors you choose depend on the color of the skin tone you are drawing, of course. That's why the best way is to practice using a reference photo. For this skin tone, I'm using the colors Light Flesh, Cream, Cinnamon, and Earth Green. For this skin tone, I use the colors Light Flesh, Medium Flesh, Red Violet, and Walnut Brown. This example is a pink-reddish skin tone. I sometimes use these colors for the cheeks to bring some color to the face. And for this skin tone, I use the colors Light Flesh, Burnt Ochre, Raw Umber, and Walnut Brown. For the last skin tone, I'm using light flesh, burnt sienna, walnut brown, and dark indigo. You see here, after the first 4 layers, the colors aren't blended well together yet. Now, when I go over the layers again, starting with the second darkest color and using medium to hard pressure, you will see that the colors will blend nicely together. So I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I tried to explain it the best I could, and remember, it's all about many hours of practicing. If this video helped you, thumbs up, and if you still have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye!